friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, here to do our whip and chat of our hashtag DP Big Butts 24. And so let's go ahead and get started. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. I am taping this a little early, so let me just go ahead. I need to bring this up a little tiny bit here. Hang on for me, my friends. There we go, and then there we go. A little bit more. Okay, let's see if that works. And then, there we are. Okay, much better for me. So I hope you're all doing well. This is being taped a little early, so like ahead of schedule. And it is a Sunday, and we are expecting some pretty bad weather to come through our neck of the woods. Here in Tennessee. Let me just go ahead right here. Oops, sorry about that, friends. And let's see here. That works out much better. Okay. So, I hope you're all doing well. Like I said, we are expecting some pretty bad weather to come through over the next few days, except we're expecting some snow, frigid cold weather, cold temperatures down to the single digits, very, very dangerously cold. Wind chills, very, very dangerously low. And so we had gone out, like I said, today is Sunday that I'm taping this. So we had gone out and picked up some groceries ahead of time. And we placed an order. We like to order our groceries on the weekends through Walmart. If we have to go to Walmart, we'll just place an order and then pick them up. It's just easier. And it wasn't too bad. We didn't have to wait very long. And we had, Todd had already gone out on Friday and picked up some groceries for us. So we have all of our essentials that we need, our bread, our milk, and, dog food and snacks and treats for Spoto. So we have all of that. And so we're just gearing up, to for this storm. Working from home, unless we lose power, I'm not going to be affected. So that's a good thing, at least. And it's, I love working from home because of the fact that with inclement weather like this moving through, it's not going to affect, like I said, unless the power goes out, it will not affect me any. So I am not happy with this at all. I have this light pad on a stand. Hang on one second, friends. I'm just not happy with that because it just slips all over the place. So we'll go ahead and collapse that down. There we go. And we'll just continue on like that, flat on the desk. There we are. Okay. There. All right. Now, let me just brighten this up a little bit also. There we go. All right. So, friends, like I said, just gearing up for some bad weather. Hopefully it won't be too bad. And if you are in an area where you're expecting bad weather, please, friends, stay alert, stay weather alert. And I hope you have all of your supplies that you need to stay warm during this winter weather. It's summertime in Australia, so if you're having any type of summer type weather, heat, related or storm related in any way, please, you also stay safe too, my friends. And so I'm just going to do some single placing for a little while, and actually I'm going to do a little multi placing in a few moments. Just wanted to single place for a bit. But that's really all that's going on in our neck of the woods. If you follow American football, our beloved Buffalo Bills were supposed to play today, but Western New York is getting clobbered with a really bad, like blizzard-like conditions. So much so that yesterday, the NFL, the National Football League, made the decision, because there were so many weather-related travel bans popping up in areas because it was such unsafe conditions to try to travel in. The NFL made the decision to move the game, postpone it from today, which is Sunday, and move it to Monday, which is when you're seeing this video. And as a matter of fact, by the time you see this video, the game will have already been played. So, but it was that was decided because Western New York, where the Buffalo Bills Stadium is, in Western New York, Buffalo was under a state of emergency. So, at a certain time, people had to be off the streets, and it just made it impossible for them to hold the game on Sunday. So I think that was the right move to make for everybody's safety. And I mean, if there's travel, restrictions due to the weather, well, you have to abide by them. So there we go. We're just gonna do, of course I messed up my drills in the boat. So I'm just gonna start working here in this section again and just do a little multi-placing. What projects are you all doing today? This, of course, is my continuing project, along with working on my Wip and Chats for the Together at Christmas, the Diamond Art Club painting. So I'm having fun with that as well. And those who follow my sticker series know that we had our last sticker in that series, the baby animal series, yesterday. It was very bittersweet. I love doing the stickers. As a matter of fact, I am having a set of stickers come in from Temu. I did place an order with a set of stickers, and so we will start that series back up once I get that order. My twin sister, the funny thing is, my twin sister placed an order the same day that I did, but she actually placed hers after I placed my order. She's already got her order in, and I'm still waiting on mine. But it'll get here eventually, and then I'll do an unbagging, and then we'll start with our sticker series again, and it'll be fun. Oops. Gotta slide that over and straighten that out. There we go. Perfect. So that's what's happening with me. Of course, if you saw, I did a video recently of an unboxing of a surprise gift that my wonderful husband gave to me. It's a Diamond Dots painting that he got from Walmart. And it's of a set of succulent flowers. So pretty. And I actually saw that on Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea recently. So he had asked me, he was talking about different diamond dot paintings that he saw on Walmart. And I happened to mention I saw that one from Sweet Tea, and I really enjoyed it. I liked it. Well, the next thing I know, when we went to pick up our order from Walmart, he gets back into the truck and hands me the box, and there it is. He said, well, you mentioned that you liked it. He's so sweet. So I am the luckiest lady in the world. I really am. So I'll be starting that at some point in time. Don't know when, but I will. Just right now I have these projects I want to get done with the whips and chats. And to fill in some time while I'm waiting to get the stickers in, of course, I'm doing some coloring, which I hope you like, and just something different. I am considering doing some cross-stitch whips and chats as well. Pardon me for one moment. I have to put a little blue tack onto my pen. There we go. Doing some little whips and chats on cross-stitching. while I'm cross stitching my my picture that I got from 7 Great. It's part of a 4-season series type thing. And they're just little 16 by 16 centimeter pictures, really cute, very manageable, especially if you're somebody who doesn't really have a whole lot of time to cross stitch, but you want to work on a project for cross stitching. And it's all just a full stitch, which is right up my alley. I'm not really into doing the fancier stitches, which once you learn them, they're not too bad, but I just like the full stitch. And so I'm working on that. I'm thinking about doing some, just in the time that it would take me to do a sticker, which is between 10-15 minutes, just doing that, fitting that in, just like I'm doing with the coloring, about 10-15 minutes, just so we have a chance to say hello and catch up from the day before. And so that's been, that's a lot of fun. Then once I get my stickers in, then we'll start working on those again. But that's what's going on in my world. I'm taping this on a Sunday, so last night was Saturday. We didn't even eat dinner. After my live with my twin sister Judy from All Fired Up Crafting Lounge, we sat and watched football and got so enthralled with the game that we didn't even eat dinner. We had a late lunch and didn't even eat dinner. I had a croissant later on and enjoyed that. Tonight, I have no idea what we're having for dinner. I think we were supposed to have manwich last night for dinner, but we didn't, so I think that's what we'll have tonight with some steak fries. There's a million different things you can do with manwich. Matter of fact, we have a video of Cooking with Todd and Debbie of using a can of manwich mix with some rotelli pasta to make what they call a sloppy Joe rotelli, which is a nice little casserole, a stovetop type casserole. Make it all on the stovetop. One pot is all you need. So have a look at that video. It's a really quick and easy recipe, and it's delicious. And Todd and I promise, we are getting ready to start filming again for our Todd and Debbie, Cooking with Todd and Debbie segments. With the holidays and of course with the tornado a little over a month ago, that kind of threw everybody off kilter here in our house. Plus we have work going on now, repairs that are being done, and so that takes some time, and with the noise and such, it just makes it impossible to tape. So we'll get there. We're going to start again and get back into a groove, bring you some more content. I just filmed my 300th video. I know that's small potatoes for a lot of folks, but that's a pretty decent milestone for myself, and so I'm really happy about that. It's been a lot of fun. I've had this channel now 2 years. 2 years. I started diamond painting 3 years ago, and yeah, I think I started my channel 2 years ago. So that's been so much fun, and I want to thank you all for your support while I've been on this YouTube journey. It's just been really fun, and I've met so many people, made so many new friends, and so many special folks in my life now because of it. And you all mean so much to me, because it's because of you that I'm able to do this and bring you this content and just laugh and and cry and be there for you and support you in this community. This is a great little community, the diamond painting community, the crafting community. It's a great community to be a part of. There was, after the tornado, people in the crafting community reached out and said that they had started a GoFundMe page to support, my husband and I, because we worked from home and we were not able to work. We spent 12 days in a hotel because we had no power, no heat. And of course we were not able to work during that time, and no internet, so they started a GoFundMe, and that really helped out quite a bit. And it's just, these folks here in this community are amazing. They're there to lift each other up, and it's just a blessing to be part of it. And I hope that you feel the same way with this community. And I hope that you like the content that I bring to you. If you have any suggestions of something you'd like to see me do or try, go ahead and leave a comment with your idea or suggestion. I'll be happy to take it under advisement. And if it's something I think I can do, then, or I'll, something I can give a try, then I'll be more than happy to try it. Ooh, boy, that went wonky quick, didn't it? There we go. I need to make sure I have that blue tack on there right. There we go. Okay, let's give that a shot now. Much better. So, that's what's happening in my neck of the woods. I hope everything is okay in your neck of the woods. With the weather, it's just really crazy. But, it's expected because it's wintertime in Tennessee, so wintertime brings you winter storms. And this will be the first significant snow we've had since last year. And we didn't have very much of a snow last year at all. I think we only had one storm that came through, just a couple of inches or so of snow, and that was it. So this is going to be the first one that we've had this season in this area in Tennessee. Now, I know the eastern part of the state, the plateau they call it, had some pretty significant snow recently. And they're gearing up for some more. So, because this storm is going to move to the east. So, we shall see. And my husband and I, our house is on a hill. And when I say a hill, friends, I mean our house, the driveway is like that. I mean, it is very, very steep to go up. And so, when it snows, we don't go anywhere. We can't, because we just can't get out of our driveway. And if we did get out of our driveway, it would be impossible for us to try to get back in. So we don't go anywhere. We don't have to. We make sure we have all of our supplies and, necessities met before the first snow starts to fall. And then, we just hunker down. There we go. So, I've been busy, like I was saying, filming some videos, so trying to get a couple of things filmed and set up. Like I said, with the storm, we had a new roof put on our house recently, so that kicked, a day out. I couldn't film that day because the roofers were here for 11 plus hours. They were here a little over 11 hours. It was crazy. If you've never had a roof put on your home, whoa, what an experience. Especially if you have a dog who's already so nervous with any noise that goes on because of what he had to go through, with the tornado. And it was just, I felt so bad for him. Spoto was such a good boy, but so nervous all day long. paced around the house all day long, could not get comfortable, barely, he ate a little bit of his breakfast before the roofers got here. We didn't even know the roofers were going to get here. We were having coffee in the morning. At 8 o'clock in the morning sharp, we get a knock on the door. Hi there, roofers, here to do your roof. And we're like, holy Toledo. I mean, okay, but geez Louise, we didn't even have any notice. And so from 8 o'clock in the morning until almost 7:30 at night, it was just nonstop with the banging and the tearing up and the machines and it was just insane. And it made Spoto so nervous. He barely ate and drank. He didn't even leave the house to use the restroom. So, I mean, he ended up, this is a little too much information, but he ended up having, he did piddle a couple of times on our linoleum by the front door, which is fine. We cleaned it up. Listen, he couldn't get outside if he wanted to. So, but, he didn't have a chance to use the restroom outside, and so his nerves were just all shaken up. Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't 5 minutes after it got quiet here, after they left, and he was snoring like a freight train. And he pretty much slept all night long. Got up the next morning, ate breakfast like he hadn't eaten in weeks. And just carried on to be his normal, adorable self. But that's not the last of the noise that's going to go on. So we still have construction to repair the master bathroom wall. And then once that's done, they're going to replace all the windows, and then all of the siding in the back of the house is going to, well, the siding on the house, the whole house is going to get replaced. So new siding, new windows in the back of the house. That wall in the master bathroom has to be repaired. We're getting all new gutters. Those are all going to be replaced because there's some damage to the gutters as well. So that's not the last of the noise for my poor little Spoto. But he is going to overcome because we'll be there for him. And let him know that he's safe. And that it'll be okay. So that's what's going on in our world. And that's what we're having for dinner tonight. And I want you to let me know what projects you're working on. Have you finished anything recently? Have you started anything recently? You know me. I'm nosy. I am a nosy body when it comes to crafting. I want to know. So that's that in my world. Trying to think if anything else new and exciting happened. Not really. Watched football, which was great. And that's about it for my weekend. Gonna go ahead and finish up a little bit more of this, and that'll take us around the half-hour mark, maybe a little shy, maybe a little over. You know me. I lose all concept of time when I start my little WIP and Chat. And I even have a clock. Friends, I have a clock right here. I have a clock right here. And I'm looking at it, but then I start, placing drills on the canvas, and I start flapping my jaws, and I lose all sense of time. And I couldn't be doing this for 2 years online and without your support. And it's like I'm sitting here, and the reason why I lose all concept of time, friends, is because I feel like I'm sitting at my dining room table and you're across the table from me and we're having a chit chat, working on some diamond paintings together or whatever projects you may happen to be working on together. And that's what I love. And if you know me, if you've watched me for any length of time, you'll know I'm a bit of a gabber. My husband always says, babe, you can strike up a conversation with just about anybody. And I've always been that way. And I don't plan on changing. I love it. But I feel like I'm sitting here chatting with friends because you are my friends. And you make this so much fun. And I thank you for that. And we are almost done with today's Wip and Chat. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to be a little short or maybe a little over, but I'm taping this on a Sunday afternoon, so I do want to go out and spend a little more time with my husband and my little Spoto before we have to get dinner ready and get that all done and get ready for tomorrow, which is a new work week. So I think for today, we're going to end it right here. There we go. Yep, that looks good. All right, so we got quite a bit done around this area with our number 6. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this back out. There we go. She's coming along nice, isn't she? I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Turn my light up a little bit so you can see our progress. Isn't that great? We're really coming along. We're just about halfway there. So, and like I said, I work on this also when I'm not filming. So, because if I didn't, it would take forever for me to get through it. So, and I have so many other projects that I'm doing, so I just have to work on it when I'm not filming. But friends, let's move our, there we go. Move that off to the side. Whoop. There we go. But that's what we have so far. We have up to here, just about done. I still have to fill this all in on this one. This is my twin sister Judy. This is me, and this is my twin sister Judy. And so I still have most of Judy's back to fill in, but my back is almost completely filled in, and it's coming along really nicely. So by the time you see this, most of all this will be filled in, if not all of it, and I'll have moved up and started another little section here. So friends, thank you so much for stopping by today and visiting with me. Please, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so and hit that notification bell. You'll be notified each time I upload a video. And please, friends, do that YouTube-y thing that you do so well. You hit that like button, leave me a comment. Let me know what project you started, what projects you finished, and what's for dinner. I always want to know, and how's the weather by you? And most importantly, my friends, I want to know how you're doing, because you mean the world to me. And until I see you all again, God bless. You take care. Stay safe. Goodbye now. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.